Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Flower Mound, Texas? That's right, we're here in Flower Mound, which is northwest of Dallas, and we're going to take you through a couple of neighborhoods, show you some different price points so you can kind of get an idea what may fit in your budget. We're here in this cool little town center right here, as you can see all around me, some great little shops, restaurants, and we'll probably end up here at this Edison Coffee House because you know I love my coffee, and we can come back here and do a little market recap for you. Stick around till the end because we'll show you a $300,000, $500,000 and a $900,000 home, and at the very end of the video we'll even show you some footage as we drive through some of the neighborhoods, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Dallas, Texas, or Flower Mound like we're here today, then watch out. Tap the button, subscribe, and tap the button for the bell for notifications. That little fall kind of threw me off there. Yeah, that way you can be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas. My name is Levi. My partner Jimmy and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make a move to Dallas. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. But as we mentioned in this video, we're in Flower Mound. We're in this great little city center right here. Lots to do. You can see they got kind of like an old school barber shop right there. Fearless Nutrition, so for you guys and ladies that like to work out, you can check that out. The cafe spa, I'm not sure exactly what a cafe spa is. I've never been to one of those, but I'm assuming you can get a massage at the same time as you get a coffee maybe. I don't know. That might be something we have to check out as well. You got Hive Bakery. I don't know, that looks like a good spot. Like I said, we'll end up at Edison Coffee. There's several other little cool shops and restaurants right here in this area, but there's so much to do in Flower Mound, and what I love about Flower Mound is it's a long narrow strip all on the north side of Grapevine Lake, but it's just a great spot if you like to hike, bike, run, be outdoors, get on the lake. You've got everything you need right here in Flower Mound. And it's a little bit more spaced out. Some of the neighborhoods, I guess you would say, are a little bunched together, but you definitely have some homes, some bigger homes with a little bit more room. Can find some great spots on the lake as well. And Flower Mound is rated the 61st safest city in Texas. So fun fact for you there. There's so many biking and hiking trails, like over 50 miles as well. Great schools in the area too. So if you want your kids to go to a great public school, they've got a good system here. Oh, look, they've got a Tex-Mex spot right over there. You definitely probably want to check that out. But Flower Mound is just it's a great little community. I wouldn't say it gets a lot of press as much as like Frisco or McKinney or Plano, but it is a great option. Yellow Rose Steakhouse. You definitely want to check that place out too. But I would say Flower Mound's kind of not necessarily a hidden gem. It really got a lot of press probably about 10 years ago, and now everyone's really kind of up and running to Frisco again, but this is a great option to check out as well, especially if you love the lake life, because no matter where you live in Flower Mound, you're going to be 5 to 10 minutes to get to the lake. Especially if you got a boat, then you got the marinas, you can park out there, and you're going to have everything you need, and so you're just really going to enjoy everything that Flower Mound has to offer. And as we mentioned, we're going to take you through a couple of neighborhoods here, show you some different price points, and at the end also roll some footage for you about rolling through some of the neighborhoods. So let's start out with the first one. We're going to check out a home probably around the $350,000 to $395,000 range, and then we'll go from there around probably $600,000 and then up to $900,000, so you can kind of get an idea what may fit in your budget and your price range. Now, of course, these aren't the only options, but you just got to let us know when you're coming into town and what your budget is, what you're working with. We'll be happy to help you out. So with that, let's go check out the first property. All right, so we're here at our first stop in Flower Mound, and you're gonna find quite a bit of these types of neighborhoods here in Flower Mound, especially at the entry point. We're at $395,000. You can see directly behind me. You've got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, just over 2,400 square feet. You can see 2-car garage, and again, really established neighborhood. A lot of these homes were built in the early 2000s, and this is the style that went up quite a bit in the early 2000s, was brick traditional homes, closer together. They squeezed them in here on all these types of lots, and so it was something that it's just that kind of the building style in the early 2000s with a lot of the residential boom at that time. There's actually another house right across the street that is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, and I'll walk you over there to take a look, and it's a 2-story, and you can see you got people walking their dog through here. So it's a beautiful day, and again, I know we're coming at the end of February, and I always say this, this is what we love about Texas, is if you make it through the summer, 2 months, it's a little tough, but hey, I'd rather go through 2 months of summer in Texas than 8 months of winter in the north or the northeast. So sorry if you're from the north or northeast. I used to live in New York and Chicago and Pittsburgh. I lived in each of those cities for a year, and I tell you what, they were cold. But yeah, we had our little cold weather snap once every 50 years, so we'll be done with that. And now here it is, the end of February, blue skies, great weather. This home right behind me is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, just at 2,800 square feet, 2-car garage. It's already under contract again in this price range. Currently right now in Dallas, anything in the $300,000 to $600,000 range is pretty much selling very, very quickly. So, as we mentioned before in a couple of our other videos, the best thing you can do for yourself is, if you're going to be doing financing, go ahead and get pre-qualified, have that letter in hand, because that if you find something, you're going to need to make a move quickly. And so everything, have all your due diligence done up front, because the last thing we want to do is find a home and it takes 24 or 48 hours for you to get your documents or things like that in place, and you could miss out. So there's opportunity. You just got to be quick on the draw here right now in this market. But again, great neighborhood. Flower Mound has great schools. You're close to the lake. Any of these neighborhoods, I mean, you can it's a hop, skip, and a jump. You're going to get over to the lake. Grapevine Lake's one of my favorite lakes. We'll talk a little bit about that as well. But with that, let's go check out the next price range, around $600,000-700,000, and see what that can get you. All right, so we're here at our second stop, and if you want to see what $550,000 will get you here in Flower Mound, well, this home directly behind me is going to give you a good example of that. As you can see, it's 2-story, 2-car garage, and it's listed right at $550,000. It is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, and just over 3,300 square feet. So lots of room, for all the kids to run around upstairs. And again, we kind of run into the same thing here in Flower Mound, where you can see a lot of these homes built in the early 2000s. So you're going to get a lot of that traditional brick and stone that they like to do up here in the Dallas area. That just kind of comes with the territory. If that's not necessarily your style, then they do have some new construction still going on in the neighborhood. And then also there's other neighborhoods that have a lot more where the homes are built with more stone, white stone. I'm typically more of a fan of the white stone if you kind of want to fit in with the Texas style. But if you've seen the other videos, I'm more of a historic home type of guy. But so these neighborhoods, if you want something new, newer construction, and Flower Mound, again, you just have easy access to everything, especially the lake, down the road from the airport, next door to Frisco, just lots of easy access to everything. And again, you're in a very quiet neighborhood. Other than the wind, you don't really hear much going on. So again, but we're in the middle of the day, and it's really nice out here. So it's just something that now here's the thing again, as we mentioned, $550, very popular price point. So again, this home just came on the market, but it's already under contract, and that's just one of the things. Speed is our friend, so just keep that in mind. We will find you something though if you want to look in the Flower Mound area. And so with that, now let's go check out the next price point. Let's get up in the closer to the $1 million range. And let's go. All right, so here we are at the last stop. We're at $979,000. This home is a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, 4,600 square feet, and it was built just in 2017, so only 4 years old. It is really nice inside. It's got a lot of upgrades, granite countertops, nice cabinets, everything that you're looking for. It's super quiet. This is a roundabout. It's kind of its own cul-de-sac, so you're not getting any through traffic through here. So this is a pretty small little neighborhood as far as you know, the number of homes, but the homes are not that small. But it just kind of shows you what you can get. This is a great home, and it is you know, right here at the back side of it. And again, you're not too far, just down the street again from the lake on one side, and then you got all the shops and restaurants and everything on the other side. And so, but again, super quiet, beautiful day, and looks like the neighbors are doing a little work. But other than that, all these homes were built within the last couple of years. So very newer community. And a lot of these homes are going to be updated, 3-car garages. And so with that, let's recap on the market. We'll tell you a little bit more about Flower Mound. Let's go to a coffee shop, and I'll give you some of the stats on Flower Mound, and we'll kind of wrap up this vlog tour. And stay till the end. We'll show you some footage, like driving around through the neighborhoods, just as bonus footage, and then we'll check it out. So we'll let's go grab a cup of coffee now. All right, so we stopped here in Edison Coffee right here in this little town center of Flower Mound, where you saw us at the beginning where we did the intro of the video. And we went out and checked out a couple of neighborhoods as you saw, and now stopped in here because this place looks so great. Wanted to come in here and get the coffee going. I went ahead and went with the oat milk latte today instead of the traditional Americano. So, but again, you know, tell me which type of coffee you like, and we'll see what the debate comes through as. But I wanted to share with you a quick market update here on Flower Mound. So currently right now, there's 201 homes on the market. Now that's a decrease of just under 1% over the last 30 days. So that tells you that inventory is going down. Again, everything on the market here is moving pretty quickly, especially in the $400,000 to $600,000, $700,000 range. And the average days on market is 96, which is really good as far as an average, because of course you're gonna have some higher priced homes that take a little bit longer to sell. But if you're anywhere around the 90-day range of an average days on market, then that tells you you're in a pretty good market. But the average home price here selling right now is around $681,000. So just keep that in mind if Flower Mound's an option for you to kind of be in the middle of the road here in the area. Around 680 up to 700 is going to be right there. A good price point, going to be able to find some good 4 or 5 bedroom homes. But again, that's a decrease over the last 30 days of about just over 10%. So just something to keep in mind as well. There's only been 10 price reductions in the last 30 days. So again, that explains how good of a market this is right now for sellers. And it's not that you can't still find a deal, but at the same time, you want to have, we kind of mentioned this earlier, that you want to have everything in place. So if you're coming to look, especially if you're coming from out of town, you want to have your pre-approval if you're doing financing, and if you're paying cash, you want to have your proof of funds, have that in hand. If you don't have a lender here in Texas, then let us know. We've got several preferred lenders that we partner with that will be happy to help you out before you get over here. And ideally, it's something that helps us out as well, and you know, lets us know that you are serious. Because here's the thing: if you find something you like, we're going to need to make an offer within 24 hours. That's the reality. And it's not the fact that you're going to overpay. We just have to be quick, because homes are selling out, or you know, getting multiple offers within 24 hours. But that's okay. You know, we still have your best interest in mind. We won't let you overpay, and at the same time, we just have to be fast to the draw, so to speak. So just, it's better if you have everything in place, because you don't want to get caught off guard. You don't want to find your dream home and then we have to contact a lender, and maybe if they don't answer right away, or they're out of the office or something, you know, and then we're delayed even just one day trying to get your paperwork in order. That could mean the difference between you getting the home or not. So all those things to keep in mind. The most expensive home on the market in Flower Mound right now is actually just at $3.8 million. So if you want to stretch your dollar, your budget a little bit more, then we can go up to almost $4 million here, at least what's currently listed. And the good news is there's not a lot of competition, I would say, in the $4 million range. So, you know, we could probably still find a deal there, I'm sure. But, you know, there's a couple of homes. Again, your average is going to be around 680, and so just to keep that in mind. But what you're coming to Flower Mound for. It's kind of a long strip that just, as we mentioned, borders the whole north side of Grapevine Lake. So it feels like you kind of have a long drive from one end to the other, but it's kind of a long, narrow strip. But it's a great community, and if you like biking, hiking, swimming, lake life, I always talk about the lake life, right? We don't have the oceans or the mountains here, so us Texans, we've got to stick to the lake life, right? But if you like water skiing, waterboarding, all those, they're doing lake surfing now as well. That's a lot of fun. So cliff jumping, there's always some good spots to do some cliff jumping if you're that adventurous. But Grapevine Lake has some of the best hiking trails. I've been on there several times, mountain biking, hiking. It's a lot of fun. We would have filmed there today, but it was very, very windy, so we had to come in here where it was kind of nice and quiet. And I don't want my hair blowing all over the place too, right? It takes a lot to get this. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, hey, really just Flower Mound's a great community, and we'd love to show you around. It's a great option too. So that's the thing. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're happy to help you make a smooth move. And if you lived in Flower Mound before or currently live in Flower Mound, then be sure you comment below. Let us know what you like about it or what you don't like. And so that way, that'll help out other people also looking, to purchase in this area. So until next time, we hope to see you around town. Thank you.